Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placement in between. So if you have water in your chart, this could be for you. This is going to be your channel message. I'm going to be using no cards, so what is there to know? So right away, I see somebody like getting bombarded with something, like getting bombarded with energy, bombarded with information, and I just feel like a lot of the stuff that's going on right now, I feel like you need to be wise at what you interact with and engage with water signs because there's a lot of, I feel like there's an energy of misleading information, misinformation, psychops, as they call it, psyops, rabbit holes that, that just make you go, I won't go dive down that. Like, just be very mindful of those types of things at this time because I feel like a lot of them are just there to mislead you and have you unsettled or grounded or anxious or something like that because you are so sensitive. Okay, I get an energy. Only take what resonates. Water signs. Don't force a message if it doesn't fit. Okay, don't force. Like if that's not aligned with your journey, it's not. Okay, I just feel like there are just this thing where you have to use your intuition, discernment, the things that you're inherently given, at birth. You need to use those during this time because it's a heavy time. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, water signs. Make sure you are resting. Okay. Make sure you are getting the proper rest. Okay. Because at this time, you're going to need it. I feel like you're going through a lot of upgrades. You're going through a lot of spiritual downloads per se here. Everything is kind of like your reality's changing, so you don't want to overload your energetic system, your body, your like your vessel. Okay, I just feel like you need to be mindful of these things. All right, 355 could be significant to you. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be significant to you. All right, but I feel like water signs move with strategy. Okay, you guys, like the energy I get from you water signs is the 9 of cups in tarot. Okay, that's what you guys need to be, or that's what you're operating in. All right, enjoy the company that is your own company. All right, you just learning to be happy with yourself. That's the best gift. That's like the most happiest a person can be when you don't need somebody else to make you happy. And I feel like this has been quite the journey with that. You've been in a place of darkness, depression, but you realize sometimes these things are just, they catapult you into where you're at now. All right. The good you have now, the blessings you have now, everything is not in vain. All right. So none of this is in vain. Okay. I feel like a lot of y'all may have changed like timelines or you shifted environments, you moved from different environments, you moved out of a toxic environment, moved away from toxic people, speaking up for yourself. Okay. Just not tolerating the stuff you used to tolerate. Okay. Just make sure, if you're seeing some type of shady behavior, don't be afraid to say something. All right. Things will get done, water signs. Okay, things are going to get done. Things that you've been waiting for to come to completion will get done. Things maybe like renovation, I'm getting like something about the house, the home, money. Those things are being wisely invested, or there's a need to make wiser investments with money, or just wise investments in general, only for your highest good, your best self-interest, water signs. Okay. um because I see like armor. So you guys may be learning how to protect yourself. You may be learning, you may be doing your protections at this time, because we are heading into an eclipse here very soon. It's going to be important to ante up your protection. All right. Make sure you're on top of those things. All right. I feel like, and there's something about your dreams. Okay. There's something about your dreams. There's something about a train. Okay. Not maybe a literal train. It could just be symbolic. Okay. It's very significant. That can symbolize the journey you're on. And you're about to go through some things here where it's going to need you to kind of embrace that kind of stuff and kind of navigate that with your gifts. Okay. I feel like, all right. So the color red could be very significant because red is very assertive. Red is very passionate. You may be trying to find your passion. You may be trying to stay passionate. You may be trying to stay motivated at times, because I feel like you may struggle with staying motivated at times. And that's only due to there's some type of balance that needs to be had here. Balance with your feminine and masculine energy, because of these upgrades, these downloads, this insight, these all of this bombardment of information that's coming in right now, especially when you come onto social media. You see all these things on your For You page or whatever it is. You're seeing it, and it's like, is that for me? Is that for me? Only take what resonates in water signs, because and I feel like that can make you paranoid, that can make you anxious, that can have you overthinking. Okay. um so it's important to understand that when you agree to something, you're absorbing it now. You're creating an energetic kind of connection to that. All right. So so something about the womb, something about your sacral. All right, your sacral chakra, which it has a lot to do with your creativity. Okay, this has a lot to do with creative. You may be feeling extra creative at this time. So, any feelings of anxiousness or unworthiness, channel that into something creative at this time. All right. So, but yeah, that's the messages for y'all, water signs. So, hope y'all enjoyed this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Cap Energy Tarot. Follow me on here, The Cap Energy. Remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.